fucking diva.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Alexus Rebecca. We're getting into a get ready with me today. I'm excited because I haven't done one of these maybe like ever, like with a detailed makeup routine. We're gonna go through some questions you guys asked me on Instagram, all that good stuff. If you're new here, welcome. Stay a while. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching. I appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, we do have to shout out today's sponsor. Thank you, Sephora, for sponsoring today's video. We're actually gonna do a little haul. I'm super excited because y'all know I love Sephora. So to have the opportunity to work together with them and get the items I already love and just share them with you, it's perfect. But okay, the first item, and everything is gonna be linked below. Y'all know I'm an insider member already, so like I just be in Sephora with my insider in tow, just buying all types of stuff. I have so many points, it's crazy. So the first thing I always use on my skin, I use this probably 80% of the time. I don't really wear heavy foundations unless I'm going out. Like tonight, I'm going to dinner. I'm gonna wear a heavy foundation instead of this, but this is a Tinted Moisturizer from Bare Minerals in the color Spice 8. I like this for the light days. Like if I don't wanna wear too much makeup or I wanna look like I don't have makeup on at all, this is what I go for. Like I've been using this for probably 2 years now. When I first came across it, I was like, this is what I need. I love it. We're gonna be wearing this today. So this is the YSL Lash Clash. Ooh, that is a tongue twister. YSL Lash Clash. I don't know why that's so hard for me. But I always have lashes on, but for my bottom lashes, I always wear a good mascara. So this is the nice YSL. Look at that. Look at this YSL. I'm gonna do a quick zoom in for you guys on this because it just looks so fancy. So I'll be trying that on for you guys later. A good mascara. And then I was super excited. Like I was super excited for these two because I needed some new perfume. So the first one, Gucci Guilty. I ran out of this. You know, Sephora is good for having all the scents. I'd be in there on that wall just going crazy. Can I smell this? Can I smell that? I know they'd be so tired of me, but I love perfumes. This is the Gucci Guilty Intense. The last one I had wasn't the Intense, but I still loved it. Let me tell you something about this perfume. I get complimented so much. Just this summer, I was walking out of a hotel with my boyfriend. We were in New York. And this guy, I walked past this guy, he literally stopped me in my tracks. He was like, lady, literally, no joke. He was like, lady, what are you wearing? I was like, Gucci Guilty. Like, and even on the plane ride, like I get so many compliments on that one. So if you don't have the Gucci Guilty, I actually do like the Intense. I would never go back to the regular one because now that I tried the Intense, I don't think I will go back. Second perfume we have added to our collection, shout out to Sephora, is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Okay, I have had my eyes on her for a long time, but y'all know they can be, Tom Ford says could be a bit pricey. So I keep my eye, you know, I put her on my little notes, but that's it. So I finally had the opportunity to go ahead and just get it. I absolutely love this scent and I needed a new Tom Ford to add because I just ran out of my Bitter Peach. Moving on to skincare. So if you guys have watched my last body routine, I fell in love with this product here. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Dewdrops. I fell in love with how, you know, it just makes your skin feel so like subtle and just moisturized. So I was able to get the travel size of all these good things. It's called the Fruit Babies Bestseller Kit. So I was able to try out the toner. They have an eye mask. They have a deep hydration glow, and I tried all these products out for the last week and I absolutely love them. Like, absolutely love them. So it's not just the dewdrops that are bomb, the whole thing. And I love that they come in like little travel size. So the next time I go on a vacation, I can just scoop all these up and take them with me. And I also have one last thing. It's in the bathroom. Like I said, Sephora has candles, they have diffusers, they have perfume, they have absolutely everything. So I have a new diffuser in there. It's from Nest. Shout out to Sierra. If you're watching this video, she actually put me on like Nest diffusers and candles. So this is like the perfect scent for your bathroom. It's in there just making my guest bathroom smell amazing and super fresh. So check the description box, and everything else I use in this sit down video is gonna be linked below. It's gonna be available at Sephora or Sephora.com. Once again, shout out to them. Also, make sure to use code FREESHIP at checkout so you can get free shipping on your order. And let's go ahead and get into the actual video, get this face together. Okay, girls, let's get into some fun stuff. And let me open up you guys' questions. As always, there's a ton of them, so I'm just trying to figure out what we want to get into today. Something fun. We're doing lighthearted today. We're not gonna do nothing crazy. I put the Dewdrops on under as like a primer, because I really don't use primer and all that good stuff. Like, I just don't be doing all that. So for foundation, I'm using Fenty Beauty in the color 330. But anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? Okay, so you guys are asking about TV shows and Euphoria, and I've been itching to talk about it anyway. So, because if you see my last vlog, I was talking about how I had to go back and watch Euphoria season 1 because I was forgetting a lot of the storyline because it came out mad long ago. So this season, episode 3 just came on last Sunday, and I'm just not disappointed at all. Like, I'm just not disappointed with how the storyline's going. I absolutely am intrigued. It's a deep show. Like, it's a really heavy show. Like, everyone's storyline is absolutely insane except for Lexi's. I actually like Lexi's because it's like the most chill and like relatable. It's not the craziest. I want Cassie's ass to get I need her to get caught because she is breaking girl code, and I can't get with that. I'm sorry if you guys don't watch Euphoria, just skip to the next question, because how do you don't watch Euphoria? What you don't like about Euphoria that you just don't want to watch it? There's this new guy, what's his name? Ethan? Elliot. This new guy, Elliot, I don't know what to think. Last episode was really weird when he was like hitting on Jules, but he actually has a crush on Rue. It was just really weird. So I'm excited to see how this goes down. But that's the only show I've got right now, guys. I also was watching Cheer. It's like a documentary, and it follows a college cheer team. This is actually the second season. The first season, when I started watching, it helped me gain a lot of respect for like competition cheer. Like, when I tell you these people are athletic, they be throwing each other in the air, one hand doing 17 flips in a row. Like, it's insane. Like, it's not the regular like, they're going crazy. Like, I actually want to get my kid, whenever I have a child, I want to get them into cheer because it is insanely athletic and competitive and interesting. So I actually binged season 2 in literally 2 days. Like, I was so sad it was over. So check that out if you're into like documentaries. I like stuff like that, like football documentaries, athletic I'm just into like real life stuff. So add a little drama in there. But that's it, guys. Give me some more shows. Like, I need a good show to watch. My boyfriend watches Ozark. I don't watch Ozark. I'm 3 seasons behind at this point. So I'm not even gonna... I've been putting foundation on for 10 minutes. This is why I never do these videos, because I cannot focus. How you and your man decide what to eat is actually very funny, because I told my man this morning, and this is all the time, guys. I told my man this morning, I was like, babe, I want to go out to eat later. I don't want to get ready with me, and I actually want to get cute and go out somewhere. So think about where we can go to dinner. He says, okay. We go on about our day. I go on about my day. And literally, when we both get home, I'm like, babe, so did you think about where you want to eat? He's like, I thought that was your job. I'm like, no, I told you this morning. So that's just how it goes. It's usually like, babe, where do you want to eat? I don't know, where you want to eat? What do you have a taste for? I don't know, what do you have a taste for? Guys, it is a constant struggle, because y'all know we like to eat, and we do eat out a lot, which I said I was gonna try to cut out in 2022, but it's always a struggle. Like, I'm getting ready, I'm putting my makeup on and everything, and I don't even know where we're going out to eat. Like, I have no idea, but I'm using Makeup Forever concealer in the color 33. Oh, I do my eyebrows too. So yeah, it's always a struggle. I do keep a list. Anytime I come across like a new restaurant in Atlanta, I'll put it in my notes and I'll save it so that, you know, one day I can just go back and be like, oh, I did want to try this place. There's actually a new place in Atlanta that looks pretty nice. It's called Face and Faucet. That's a place today, for example, that I put in my notes for somewhere that I want to go. How do you and your man figure it out what to eat? Like, is it a struggle for every couple? I feel like it's always a struggle. And for my eyebrows are microbladed, but they're actually fading because I got them done like a year and a half ago. So I just fill the ends in with my Benefit Brow, the best brow pencil. I've been using this literally since college. And I get the color 3.75. Also at Sephora, guys. So I just fill them in ever so lightly. And then where are my... Have you ever done your ancestry DNA? You are gorgeous. Just wondering what your ethnicity is. I did do my ancestry DNA. I posted on my story maybe a few months ago. Y'all, I'm Nigerian. I am like, and my boyfriend thinks it's so funny that I was so excited that I was Nigerian. I have roots in Benin and Togo, Ireland, Eastern Europe or something. We don't really care about that. No, I'm just joking. But I was super excited about my Nigerian roots. I actually need to go to Nigeria and visit, because those are my peoples over there. So I did it years ago. Maybe I'll just put them on the screen. When I edit, I'm gonna put my my stuff on the screen so you guys can see. I'm proud of my culture, all right? Do you think that money is the root of evil when it includes family? Yes. I would try my best to stay away from mixing family and business, just because it can get very, very messy. I would never want to go into business with my family. Like, I just wouldn't. Because those fallouts, fallouts about money are just, a lot of times they end in a ended relationship. And I would hate to end a relationship over money with, one of my sisters or cousins or parents. Like, that is, no. I'm excited to see what this makeup gonna look like and how it's gonna come out, because I am really not focused on it the way I need to be. Would you move in with your man next or vice versa? You guys still think I don't live with my man? I mean, I never said it, but it's like, it ain't obvious. How do I feel about men's podcasts? And I know why this is a topic, just because of the recent, Brittany Renner was on a podcast and was talking her shit. And I checked out that Fresh and Fit podcast that she was talking about. Last time I tried to enter a scene of a podcast in my video, it got copyright, just like music would get copyright. So I can't insert the clip of what I'm talking about. But basically, she went off on some highly misogynistic men who have a podcast called Fresh and Fit. Basically, the internet took it by storm, like they do everything, and it was a whole lot of opinions here and opinions there. And basically, my opinion on men's podcasts is that they're fine. Everyone can have their own opinions. There's a place for everyone to have an opinion, even though their specific podcast is highly misogynistic. And I agree with a lot of what Brittany said. They invite really stupid women onto their podcast just so they can like basically degrade them. Like, that's the type of podcast, that's the type of vibe that I got from the few videos I watched. I would never be interested in that type of podcast, but there's a lot of men podcasts out here that don't get into that silly misogynistic stuff, and they talk about finance, they talk about God, they talk about marriage, like there's an audience for all types of ignorance. And I'm not gonna be biased. I try my best not to be biased, because I know there's a few podcasts I can find right now that are focused on bashing men, and men are this and men are that, but no one's saying anything about that. You get what I'm saying? So there's an audience for everything. I would never tune in. The people who do tune into that type of podcast really aren't, I can just tell they're not my cup of tea. But my baking powder is the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. So yeah, those are my type of guys that I would listen to on a drive home, or while I'm taking a shower, or while I'm taking a nice relaxing bath. No, but who cares? I'm not their target audience. Other stupid misogynistic men are, and they're eating it right up. No shade though. Women expenses and things we do as women that we didn't know was so expensive as kids. Why is being a woman so expensive? Just to break down monthly expenses for me as a woman: manicure, pedicure, this is monthly. Manicure, pedicure, lashes are expensive as hell, and I can never go back to having no lashes because I would probably look crazy. Hair is expensive. Waxing, if you choose to wax, is expensive. What else? That can't be all. But I just know my monthly expensive, like on upkeep, is at least $1,000. $1,000, $2,000, especially when I'm getting my sew-ins and I'm actually not getting sponsored with hair and I have to like buy hair. My microlinks were $700. Like that alone there, it was like, I can't even fathom spending $700 on my hair. Yeah, because, so in a way I'm kind of jealous of men in that way. Like y'all life is so cheap. Like if all I had to worry about was a $50 haircut every 2 weeks, you know what my closet would look like? Oh my God. It's just not fair. But yeah, that's one thing I didn't think was expensive, you know, growing up, was my upkeep as a woman. My goodness, it's insane. I get mad at myself every month. I'm like, girl, do you really have to do this? But it's like, I can't stop. Not to mention facials, and some of us get, you know, the sculpting, and it's just insane how much money we spend on ourselves. But then again, when you look good, you feel good. So I use Huda Beauty to contour my nose in the color Light. I just put some concealer down the front and then on the sides up to here. Yeah, y'all see what I got going on. You always give off good light and energy. Give us some pointers. I always give off good light and energy. I be complaining a lot though. Like I be watching my vlogs back sometimes like, damn, all I do is complain. Like, so I'm glad, because I do get that comment a lot, like, oh, you have such good energy. But I'm like, sometimes I be feeling like a Debbie Downer, like, but I be just telling y'all about my life. Like, for example, yesterday my freaking camera broke. My vlog camera, my second vlog camera, that I bought. I feel like I just bought that camera, my Sony ZV-1, I just bought like 7 months ago, maybe, broke. And of course I have 3 freaking videos, sponsored videos, that I have to get in this week. And then I would get on my vlog and start complaining about that. And I would go back, like when I'm editing, I'm like, damn, I'm complaining a lot, but it's just life. So I'm glad a lot of people, you know, see both. Like y'all can obviously see that sometimes I do go through shit, but y'all do see that on the other end of that, I can still like be positive about negative situations. And that's just how I am. I am a truly optimistic person. I actually can't stand a pessimistic negative person that just sees the bad in everything and nothing's ever great. And it's just, it literally brings my energy, it crumbles my energy. Like I can't. I can't. So, I don't know, I just like to be the type of person that I like to be around, you know? This makeup is looking crazy. Don't worry, it's coming together. Do you think a 25-year-old should settle down with a 48-year-old guy? I don't really have no comment on that. Like, love is love. Like, could I see myself with a guy twice my age? No, but like that's none of my business. Do I feel like there's gonna be like what is it called? A power dynamic there? Anytime you have an older man and a younger woman, like there's always gonna be like a power dynamic, in my opinion. And I don't like that. I don't want anyone to feel like they have power over me, or like they can like tell me what to do, or like father me in a way. How do you feel about dating a longtime friend, someone you potentially friend zoned? I think the best relationships come from being that person's friend first. I actually think that is the best type of relationship. Because one, I feel like every relationship, when you're in a boyfriend-girlfriend dynamic, husband-wife, like y'all have to be friends first. You guys have to actually have things in common and like each other before you get into a relationship. So that's why I feel like it's a pretty smooth thing to go from someone who you had just as a friend for a few years, and then you guys end up like, hey, I actually kind of like you more. Like, let's go ahead and just take the next step. It's great. And a lot of times, you know, those are the relationships like you can just be yourself, like there's no pressure. I say go for it, you know? Only if they feel the same way though. Like only if y'all both on the same page, because you also don't want to ruin the relationship. Like being like, hey, I like you, I want to be your girlfriend. He's like, we're friends. Now you just made it weird. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta be on the same page with that. Why y'all keep asking me about BBLs? I feel like every video y'all ask me about BBLs. Take this. Well, I guess because I do have new subscribers, I'm for it. I always say, if you're not comfortable in your skin, go ahead and do what you do. I'm not against them at all. Just be smart about it. You see how my makeup's like almost done? Like I really, I really do not, I can't find the question, but someone asked if, where did that girl ask that question? I should have asked y'all some what would Lex do questions. That would have been fun. Maybe in my next video I'll do that. Do you think you should have sex with a guy if he flies you out? Who flying you out, girl? Who you get flew out by? Like, y'all might hate me for my opinion, but this is just my opinion. Like, y'all truly might be like, okay, so just my opinion, I'm not flying out to see a guy that I am not comfortable to sleep with. You know, flying out to see someone, you like trusting someone to go to another city where more than likely you don't know anyone, you're taking time off of work, like you're probably gonna be in the same hotel together. Like I would never go fly to see someone that I'm not, you know, romantically or want to be romantically involved with. You know, that's just like a waste of time. Like why are we doing this? Unless you're like abstinent, then you know, just make that, I feel like you should make that clear before you go, because yes, I feel like men do expect that, especially if they're the one funding the trip. Like obviously you like me enough to fly out and come see me. Like I just feel like if you're not comfortable with it, then just make it clear before. So, you know, both parties are on the same wave. It's not a problem when you get there. He gets mad, he like kicks you out of the hotel or something crazy. Like I don't want any of that to happen to anyone, but like men can get weird and, you know, little boyish. That's some little boy shit, but you know, you never know who you're dealing with. But yeah, if I spend, you know, a few hundred on a guy and I fly him out and he don't want to give me nothing, I'll be looking at him like that too. So that's just my opinion on the reverse side. Like, why did you even come here? Why did you come here? Why did you come here? That's just my adult perspective. Like, if we're gonna be flying to see each other, we're going on trips and stuff together, let's be adults and let's get busy. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the color Islandings to, you know, bronze my face a little bit. I had to cut the cameras a little bit. What Black trying to say?
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Because your girl had to focus. Dead ass. Dead ass. But this is the same Laura Mercier am I saying her name right? Mercier or Mercier? Mercier. I want to learn French. I was watching Emily in Paris the first season and then I got annoyed. I was like, this is annoying. The second season was annoying for some reason. I was like, everything's going too well for her. That sounds like some hating shit, but like if you watch Emily in Paris, you're gonna be like, it's just not realistic. And she was a fake homewrecker. Bitch, you know, I don't like that breaking girl code. I do not play that. What should you really be focusing on in your early 20s? Ew, guys, my shoulders are peeling. If you guys seen, because I was in Aruba thinking I was grown, not wearing any suntan lotion, and my whole body has just been peeling for the last week. It's gross. But in your 20s, I feel like you should be focused on yourself. Of course I'm in a relationship, but you can still focus on yourself within relationships. Your career goals, what you really strive to do, traveling if you have the luxury to see the world, getting your finances in order, like really becoming financially responsible has been a huge thing, okay? Things like that. Should you be chasing a guy? Should you be chasing a toxic relationship? No. In healing as well, you know, because whatever you went through in childhood is gonna come up with you into your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you know? So I feel like you should focus on, you know, healing any of those childhood traumas in your early 20s so that you can be the healthiest person for yourself and if you ever get into a relationship. 20s are fun. I'm having fun in my 20s, okay? A lot of people are having kids and stuff, and that's awesome, but I'm just not ready. I just want to have fun and go on trips and buy myself nice things and eat good food and go to the gym and wear nice clothes and have photo shoots and film YouTube videos. And that's what I'm doing. Straight up now, baby, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or is it just a hit and run? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. So the verdict is in, guys and gals, and we are going to, drum roll, please. Pasha. Because you can't go wrong with Pasha. I did want to try something new, but sometimes you just have to stick with what you know. And I know Pasha has good food and good drinks. Staying friends with an ex. Are you guys friends with any of your exes? Because, you know, I used to be that girl that was like, okay with it. Like, why do you need to, and I still, excuse me, feel that same type of way. Like, you don't need to hate your ex as long as you guys, you know, it was nothing crazy, you know, crazy reason why you broke up. I don't feel like you should hate your ex because that's just harboring nasty, unwanted feelings. You know, I don't want to hate anyone. So just be cordial. Now, would I be okay with, you know, say a partner being friends, like buddy, like texting, like true friends with an ex? No, no. Cause why? Like, why are we so close? Why are we so tight? Sometimes, you know, I would expect that chapter to be closed on the other end just to make me comfortable. Sometimes you have to do things to make your partner comfortable when you're in a relationship. And it sucks, but it's the truth. So I'm not for the whole buddy with your exes. But everyone has, you know, their own opinions and everyone's situations are different. We're talking about like a baby mama, baby daddy vibe, like that's different. Like, because obviously you're gonna have to co-parent for your kids, so y'all have to be somewhat like cordial and actually speak. And I would want that relationship to be more not overly friendly, but like more cordial, because like there's children involved. You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with a man who always with his friends, always want to be with his friends? I wouldn't deal with no man who always want to be with his friends. Like, obviously it's healthy to not always want to be up under your significant other, but like if you're dealing with someone who like always like every single day wants to be with his friends, like he's playing the game every day, like they're going to play basketball and like just, you know, if it's like that type of thing, like his bros are his bros, like I'm not really dealing with it. Just naturally, because when you're in a relationship, you tend to just naturally spend more time with that person. So naturally the bros are still the bros, but there's just gonna be like a known thing, like I'm not gonna see my bro as much anymore because he got a girl. And it's kind of known even with women, like when we get into a relationship, it's like, oh, I still love you, but I know you're gonna be with your man a lot more. So if he's always wanting to be with his bros, I feel like he's just not that interested in you. Like truly, like if he like, I mean, obviously give your own opinion, but I feel like that's the truth. Like why he don't never want to hang out with you. Okay, things have just gotten out of line. I gotta get off camera and really fix my face. And then we're gonna go in with a little highlighter on my nose. Of course. I'm trying to figure out if I wanna do, ooh, should I do a highlighter on the rest of my face? Yeah. And after I get dressed and do my hair, then I'll come back and do my lip. Rare Beauty, just a little bit of blush. A little bit. It's like a cream blush, so you can just put it with your little finger. Okay, that's good. And then the lip always brings everything together. You know, I always do my brown and then nude lip gloss. That's my favorite go-to lip. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my hair. I think I want to do, because this is mad greasy, and don't you know I just washed it literally like 3 days ago. I'm probably just gonna do a little this action. Pull it back. All right, I'll be back when I'm dressed and my hair is done. Okay, we're back. Hair is nice and slick back in a little bun, and we have these little two things here. Last thing we have to do is literally just my lips. Oh, let me show you guys this outfit. Can you guys see the full thing? So this is from Ricky Brazil. Super cute two-piece with the little, this is cute here, and in the back, very, very cute. Oh, she's cute. And then we're gonna throw some pumps on, and I have a little bag that matches perfectly. I also changed my earrings from Zara. It makes me so sad that people fill in their Cupid's bow. I didn't know people didn't like their Cupid's bow, because for years I just admire, especially when I put like lip liner on. I've always liked mine because Rihanna has a deep Cupid's bow, and I was like, oh, I have a Cupid's bow just like Rihanna. I don't know, I guess people like the rounded look. To each their own. Okay, and all 10 of my bottom lashes popped right out, okay? The real last but not least, y'all. And we're ready for a night out on the town. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick get ready with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out some more videos if you're new. Follow me on all social media. Like, subscribe. Did I already say subscribe? Leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.